Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. So here is the last vintage French book cover journal that I've made, and I absolutely love this one. This is the biggest one of the lot. I made 3 before in the first collection and just had this one to go. The cover's made out of tissue paper, so I will link a tutorial of that below if you're interested. Just love how it looks. I varnished it and everything, so that's why it looks glossy. And there's lots of embellishments, lots of sewing, lots of pockets, and packed full of authentic vintage ephemera, most of it French. So to start us off, we've got a vintage French postcard in that vellum pocket. Got my library card with a stamp, and then we've got a variety of vintage French book pages, vintage French invoices and receipts. I've made a whole bunch of tags and put them in pockets and bags throughout, and just little pieces of ephemera scattered here and there, vintage French stamp that I glued onto this little piece as well. The tags are either made from vintage music paper or vintage book pages or vintage newspaper. So yes, there's quite a variety of tags. Vintage ledger paper there. So I absolutely love it. This is a large pocket with a table setting. I think it's an ad from a magazine. And then I got just these vintage recipe cards, and I put one in there so I thought it fit with that piece. Glassine everywhere, so glassine bags. We've got a vintage photo in there, another tag, vintage French seed packet. We've got vintage tea cards and vocab cards, French vocab cards, a vintage bridge card. And these two are scattered throughout the journal as well. Vintage ledger, vintage music and vintage newspaper tag. So yeah, I had fun making a whole bunch of tags, and there's writing space on the back of all those tags because they're made from manila folder. This is stapled on, so you get 2 flaps, and secret writing space. This opens out vintage grammar book page. I love this one, it even has the date written on it. Vintage lace. This one is a receipt that can open out. Vintage wallpaper, yes, there's also some of that in this journal. Another recipe card and pocket. There's extra book pages, French book pages folded up, so you can use those for backgrounds or collages or something. I love this lined paper too. This is a fold out piece. My cat is just playing inside a box, so if you can hear chewing noises or funny noises in the background, he's just having fun inside a wooden box. I mean, not a wooden box, a cardboard box. Another vintage postcard. This is one of my pockets that I made, so there's a pocket in the front and then a pocket at the back with vintage piano paper. That's another type of tag I made. Another pocket, same type of thing, but I just put this piece down here. Oh, vintage French envelope. Love it. And that's a pocket there too. Oh, so cool. Love how it even has the stamps. Vintage piano paper pocket with a tag. And I love this other envelope too with a large vintage French tag in there. Vocab card. So absolutely love this style of journal with this theme of journal with so much vintage French items and vintage ephemera. Wallpaper pocket. This one is actually a piano paper envelope, and it has a vintage photo slide in there, so a bit of a surprise. Envelope with more book pages, tags and wallpaper pockets. There's a pocket in here with a tag and another vocab card. So I will be making hopefully some smaller vintage French journals out of glassine bags. This is a vintage playing card, and the lady who's getting this, her favourite colour is blue, so that's why I chose that one. Hi Kiani, how are you? Hi! Glassine bag, and there is a tuck spot behind it, and there's also vintage receipt thingy in there, checkbook receipt thingy. I love this one, secret writing space, and I love this bit of wallpaper tucked in there. What are you doing, Kiani, sweetie? More just tags and things everywhere. This is a large pocket here, This is a bookmark that I had fun making. We could write on the back, I suppose. And then there's more bits and pieces, some French stamps and a French ephemera in there as well. My card in the back and just an extra piece there. So that is the French journal. Love, love, love how it turned out. Packed it full of pages and pockets, and I hope the new owner absolutely loves it. It was definitely a labour of love and I hope you have fun filling it up and making it your own. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.